Hi guys and welcome to Simply Hike. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Berghaus RG Gamma long jacket. This jacket's going to be perfect for daily commuting, to everyday hiking, to even walking the dog. As you can see, it's got a nice length to it as well, so it's going to give you the protection from the rain. Obviously, talking about the rain, the jacket is AQ2 waterproof, so it's going to keep you nice and dry no matter what's thrown at you. Also, it's going to be nice and breathable. Now, before I go through the features of the jacket, I'm just going to give you a 360 so you can see the back of the jacket. There we go. Right, so as standard with most jackets, you have the old toggles at the bottom there. So if it's absolutely chucking it down with rain, or if it's absolutely windy, you just kind of want to tie the bottom part of your jacket in. Just press down on the side there. And there you go, that's tightened up the bottom part of your jacket to keep everything nice and protected. To undo it, it's really simple, really easy. Just push on the toggles and there you go. Obviously you do have the traditional pockets on the bottom there. Yet again, they're nice and spacious. Your MP3 players, your mobile phones, your GPS systems. They also have a nice lining to them as well, so it's actually quite soft inside. Not like a fleece lining or anything, but it's quite nice on the old hands. Yet again, they're nice and spacious. What you also have is a nice deep chest pocket as well. So as you can see, pretty much is that whole section there. So you've got your OS maps or anything like that, you can pop them in there, keep them safe and secure. As you can see also with the pockets, they all have a storm flap as well. This is to give you, to be fair, protection from the wind and from the rain. So whatever you put in there, it keeps it as dry as possible. Unless it's absolutely chucking it down, there shouldn't be any water going through the zips whatsoever. So that's a nice little feature what you've got there. Obviously, I'm going to show you the nice long zip. So obviously, as you can see, the zip itself has a storm flap, so that protects you from any wind or rain. Yet again, it protects your core temperature. But the way that it really works ties in with the actual hood itself, gives you a nice high neck. Now basically this is really designed to reduce wind chill. So if you have a chute, a buff or even a scarf, you can pop that in there and that's not going to be too tight in there. There's lots of wiggle room there, but it's going to stop the wind chill from going on your neck, obviously giving you a stiff neck, and also will also prevent the core of your basically your body temperature from dropping. So that's just from that from the zip. But as you can see, you've got your nice Velcro storm flap at the bottom there. Yet again, it's double storm flapped, so you've got nice protection from the zip there, so from any rain or wind. Let's take a look at the inside of the jacket. As you can see, it's very standard. You've got the bottom togs there, like I showed you at the beginning of the video. You've got the mesh lining there, and this is just for the breathability factor, really. Means your skin isn't touching the actual AQ2 protection on the inside. It also increases the breathability. It almost adds another layer to the jacket. So it's pretty standard stuff on the inside. What you do have though is a nice little pocket. Yet again, this is nice and big. You've got your wallet or anything like that, or spare batteries for your GPS system or your mobile phone, your MP3 player. You just want to kind of keep it separate from everything else. Pop it in there, zip it up, and away you go. So that's pretty much the inside of the jacket. If I do it up, I'm now going to show you the hood. So let me just zip this up. Right, so the hood itself is simple to get out. It's quite literally two Velcro parts on the bottom that are tied into the actual collar. And there we have it. So the way that the hood works really well is if you do the collar up to its original height, it works better that way. You've got two toggles on the front there, and then you also have a back toggle on the back. Now pulling all of these toggles in the back and having the neck up basically gives you real good peripheral vision, so you can see where you are, where you've been and where you need to go, and that all works really well pulling these systems. Also using the toggles on the side and obviously on the back prevents basically from this happening. So say if I haven't got the toggles, if I move, as you can see, the actual hood stays in place. But if I was to put all the toggles in, basically what would happen is the actual hood itself would move with the shape of your head and would actually move with me. And so it's really key and it's really vital that you actually do play around with these toggles, so then you've got the best vision, should we say, for when you're hiking and for when you're walking. Obviously, as you can see, the hood itself is actually peaked as well, so this is going to raise the profile, so it's not going to flat down on your face when it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. It will stay nice and high. Yet again, when you've pulled it all in, using the toggles, it's going to raise the profile of it even more, so then you can see exactly where you're going to be going. So there we go, that's the RG1 Gamma long jacket from Berghaus. For any more information, please visit us at simplyhike.co.uk.